pulled out a knife, threatening the victim to hand over the car keys. When deputies showed up, Gonzalez had taken off on foot. 28-year-old
Justin Gonzalez.
James
Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? For the defense? And are you Justin Gonzalez? Mr. Gonzalez, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. You understand the state is proceeding on count 2. And count 2 is an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20.
The case begins with shocking allegations. Justin Gonzalez is accused of pulling out a knife during an argument with his own brother. The court immediately outlines the seriousness of the charge: aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, a felony, that could cost him up to 20 years in prison. Viewers, think about this. How far can sibling disputes go before crossing a line that can never be undone?
Fine. Did you understand? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, not grant you community supervision because you're not eligible for community supervision, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, state is proceeding on count 2, which is an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. There's a $1,500 fine, affirmative finding of deadly weapon. They're recommending deferred adjudication. This is to run concurrent with the DWI case number 661512. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, and there's to be no contact with Roman Ruiz. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Judge Boyd carefully goes over the plea bargain. Gonzalez accepts a deal: deferred adjudication, a $1,500 fine, and strict conditions. But here's the twist. The court highlights not only the deadly weapon charge, but also family violence and a strict no-contact order with the victim, his brother. It's clear this isn't just about law, it's about deep family fractures. Would you forgive a sibling who threatened you with a knife?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is at the plea bargain agreement?
Yes.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 7 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours of community service restitution. You're to follow the recommendations of TAP, mild evaluation, parenting classes, hostility, aggression course, and UAs. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to offenses indicted in count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, we stand you further.
All right, so Mr. Gonzalez, have you ever been diagnosed
No.
with mental health issues?
No.
All right, so why are you pulling the knife on your brother?
There was just an argument. It was an argument.
Well, a lot of people have arguments and they don't pull a knife on anyone. And there wasn't even a dinner at the table. You just pulled a knife.
It's my brother.
The judge digs deeper. Why would Gonzalez attack his brother? Gonzalez dismisses it as just an argument. But Judge Boyd isn't buying it. He points out that ordinary arguments don't end with knives being pulled. And when Gonzalez apologizes, the judge pushes back, reminding him that his mother is raising his child, a responsibility Gonzalez has abandoned. The courtroom feels tense.
No,
like
it's not. I
every
guess
excuse
everybody
is
knows
falling
why they
apart.
don't have their children. So why don't you have custody of your daughter?
I didn't have custody because my baby mama didn't let me have
Okay, let's not say baby mom. Let's not use that term. Let's say the mother of my child.
mother of my child. She didn't let me
Well, why doesn't the mother of your child have custody of her child?
because I'm behind on child support.
No. There's a reason why biological parents don't have custody of their children. Sometimes they put them up for adoption. But in your case, there is something else going on that your daughter would not be placed with her mother, and instead she's being placed with your grandmother. So was Child Protective Services involved?
No.
That's either yes or no.
No.
So they want a mild evaluation, and you're saying you don't have mental health issues?
I don't.
All right, so what's the reason why you don't have custody of your daughter?
Because I'm not stable.
Then comes the uncomfortable truth. Gonzalez admits he doesn't have custody of his daughter because he isn't stable. Under Judge Boyd's questioning, it becomes clear that the issue runs deeper than just not having a place to live. Parents watching, How would you feel if the court questioned your ability to raise your own child?
So was there drugs involved? What's going on?
No, it's just I just haven't.
Right, let me explain something to you. You have entered a plea on this case.
Yeah.
You're going to be placed on probation. I have sent people to prison when they didn't follow through on their contract with the court for their probation. I take no pleasure in sending people to prison. When I place people on probation, I'm hoping they're going to be successful. They're going to do everything. They're going to end up going off in the sunset, enjoying the rest of their lives. And this is just going to be a bump in the road. But if you're not honest with me, guess what? I'm going to send you into the world like a newborn baby without any protections and any support. So I'm trying to figure out, and I need you to be truthful to me. What are your issues?
I had a drug problem.
And what was the drug of choice?
Heroin.
All right. There you go. See, that wasn't.
Finally, Gonzalez admits what he's been hiding. Drugs were involved. The judge warns him bluntly. Probation isn't a free pass. If he lies or fails to follow through, he'll be sent to prison. In that moment, the courtroom turns raw. Gonzalez is stripped of excuses, forced to face his truth.
What the court is going to do. I'm going to follow your agreement. It's going to be 7 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. There's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. This will run concurrent with 661512. So there's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Roman Ruiz. So that means no phone call to him or anything. Later that can change, counsel, if things are working out. I'm going to ask for parenting classes, and that'll be triple T. There's 150 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to do that, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. We're going to do a TAP evaluation. Follow all TAP recommendations. And that TAP evaluation is going to take place while in custody. We're going to go ahead and do a referral to felony drug court. I know that some people will say, he's charged with an aggravated assault, maybe felony drug court won't accept him for that, but they look at it on a case-by-case basis. We're going to do Mick Myoff evaluation while in custody.
The court lays out a long list of conditions: community service, parenting classes, drug evaluations, random tests, no contact with minors, and no living with his mother or stepfather. It's a heavy set of rules, but Judge Boyd is clear. This isn't punishment for punishment's sake. It's meant to give Gonzalez structure, a chance at redemption, if he chooses it.
I'm looking forward to taking care of my daughter. I've made a lot of changes while I've been in jail.
All right, so here's the thing with that. A motion's going to have to be filed because I said no unsupervised contact, and I'm not going to allow you to have contact with your daughter or have your daughter stay with you. And then the next thing I know, you're bringing some new woman in the house to be her stepmom. I'm not going to allow that. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. State of Texas versus Justin James Gonzalez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Ray Lopez for the defense.
Are you Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes.
Going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Justin James Gonzalez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 6213
Yes.
for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on September 20th, 2022 for a term of 7 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
On or about the 25th day of November 2023 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Justin James Gonzalez, committed the offense of violation bond protective order in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, we waive the other violations alleged in the motion.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
True.
Do you still wish to plead true?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We're asking that you deny the motion to keep the defendant on deferred, running concurrent with his new offense, which is CC 722-188. And we're asking that he attend state ISF with aftercare with ISP.
Probation?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. So did he say we were taking into consideration that clause or?
They pled.
Oh, they pled to it already. Your Honor, that is probation's recommendation, state ISF followed by the ISD caseload.
All right, and should there be a no contact order with whoever's involved in 722-188? Who's the person in that cause number? I'm talking to you.
Oh, Abel Galvan?
Abel Galvan?
Yes, Abel Galvan is Galvan.
All right, thank you.
Yes,
What is your relationship to that person?
he's my ex-boyfriend.
Okay. You can't have any contact with him, you understand?
Yes,
If he wants that lifted, then he'll have to come into court. Does everyone understand? We're not going to be back here for another violation. You understand?
yes,
All right, so that's yes.
yes.
Violation of condition number 1 is true. I'll deny the motion. Alternate amend conditions to include no contact with Abel Galvan. You all don't have any children or anything together, do you?
No.
But the story doesn't end there. Gonzalez violates probation. He admits to breaking protective orders and being involved in yet another toxic relationship. Judge Boyd imposes even stricter conditions: no contact orders, custody restrictions, and state supervision. At this point, you have to wonder, is Gonzalez self-sabotaging his second chance, or is the system giving him too many lifelines?
Community supervision. Violation of condition number 2. On or about the 16th day of July, 2024, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Justin James Gonzalez, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer in violation of condition number 2.
You plead to that true or not true?
True.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, and that is to deny the motion and alter and amend conditions to add safe P followed by safe P aftercare.
And that is correct, Judge. We were here about 10 days ago. Mr. Gonzalez, at that time, we were going to go forward with this motion. He wanted to take that 10 days to allow me some more time to prepare because I had just been assigned that day. He told me that, he had done 90 days cognitive with ISF, but he had not done a substance abuse track. And that he actually wanted treatment. And so it kind of took me aback because I didn't believe that's where we were at when I first met with him. He said, no, I want to be treated. I want to get treatment.
All right. So I'm going to give you a choice. You know yourself better than I do, better than probation does, better than your attorney does, right? But you're going to have to be 100% honest with yourself. You've been before me previously on a motion to revoke. So these are all your only choices. There's no other option. I can deny the motion. I'll alter amend conditions to have him go to safety. I don't believe he's going to be accepted in felony drug court based upon his tattoos and their meaning. Or I can revoke you, and I'll revoke you and I'll sentence you to 7 years. Those are your two choices.
When Gonzalez later fails a drug test, the court tightens the leash again. Judge Boyd gives him a stark choice: enter treatment and rehabilitation or face 7 years in prison. Gonzalez chooses treatment, but the courtroom atmosphere makes one thing clear: his future is hanging by a thread.
Deputies were dispatched to a home on the far south side of Bexar County. That's where the victim told them that Gonzalez was in the home and was asked to leave, and he got angry. Gonzalez allegedly pulled out a knife, threatening the victim to hand over the car keys. When he refused, others who were in the house came out, including a juvenile who Gonzalez told to go back into the room. Another person in the home called 911, but by the time deputies showed up, Gonzalez had taken off on foot. 28-year-old Justin James Gonzalez is 5'9" and weighs 175 pounds. He's known to hang out in.
The transcript closes with chilling reminders of his original crime: pulling a knife, threatening family, terrifying a juvenile, and fleeing the scene. It's a cycle of poor decisions and broken trust. And yet, the court still offers a path forward. The lingering question is, will Gonzalez finally change, or will he end up serving decades behind bars? This case isn't just about one man's violence. It's about the destructive ripple effects of addiction, instability, and family conflict. Judge Boyd exposes not only Gonzalez's crimes, but also his failures as a father and a son. The legal system is offering him a chance at redemption, but time is running out. What do you think? Was the judge too lenient? Or did he strike the right balance between punishment and second chances? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real courtroom drama and powerful moments of justice.